Probably. We're gonna find out real quick.
Go fuck around and find out when I kick this microphone.
Alright. Oh, done band with your ponytail.
Oh, is he so attractive?
God, this place is really pretty.
Yes.
Why does it look like this? Is there a thing? I assume this is what Xenosaga looks like.
What?
Just this bullshit.
Like pretty crazy stuff?
Yeah.
Not as colorful.
Cruise
from what I've seen.
Pagul.
It seems more like these environments, like fantasy-esque environments. What's up?
I forgot how this game
How are your
controls.
buttons? Oh, that wasn't a button thing. You just forgot.
No, I just pressed the wrong button because
Okay.
I switched them.
Okay.
Switched them to what they should be.
Nice. God, going back to see these fucking, like, days. Remember days? Not launch and smash.
I barely remember.
Oh, God, Xenoblade
I
2
really
is so
should not
fucking
take
good.
week-long breaks between playing this game.
No. Xenoblade 2 is so fucking good. Meanwhile, I think I took a week-long break between sessions of 2, but each of them was, like, 14 hours long.
You took a week-long break between playing 2 the first time and playing 2 the second time?
This is a little longer than a week. Just a tad longer than a week. Yo!
I hope all my button inputs are, like, really fucking loud.
I hope so, too. For your sake. Gotta cover up that abysmal commentary. where all it is just... Fuck, what's the A button?
Yo, where's that pure controller? I think I might finally
Inside me.
turn to the dark side and not use a PS5
What's
controller.
the fucking, like, redubbed
I thought that was an
Gurren line?
item.
He's on my back and in my ass.
Whew, I'm not kidding. I might need that controller.
You might want to switch over.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
That's my response. That's my baby.
Okay.
I saw there was some dust on the top, and I almost had a panic attack.
Excellent. Am I chained? I can't move.
Yes, you're bonded.
I got the Kurono Kiseki reference.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, these enemies are level appropriate to you.
Yeah, because I spent the entire last stream making sure that I could win a boss fight.
That went okay.
The boss fight went pretty
Yeah.
well.
It went pretty
The
balanced.
second time.
Yeah, the first time. First time was a little rough.
Guy, Dunban topple him. Yeah, Dunban, my man.
I can't think like what
Oh
other
god, it has the
what other games
spikes.
spike down
Yeah.
spike. I can't think what other
It
games.
just passed in
So,
front of the screen.
In 2,
Oh, it's raining now.
yeah, in
Great.
2 I have had for so long these equipable accessories
Yeah.
that decrease spike damage. Haven't encountered spike.
It's gonna be in the final area.
Dude, I bet if I look at where you get those, it says like the final fucking area name.
It's pretty
So
fucked up.
imagine you got like a cool hat for Ricky, and then it just said like Alchemoth's Grundle. Grundle of God.
My man Alchemoth.
Grundle of God.
You know, Alchemoth.
Alchemoth.
The fuck were you calling that anime and vampire survivors?
Fuck. Boils above.
My brain just goes to Garbitula, but I know it can't be because
Stop it.
you respect Garbitula too much.
Because now I don't remember either of their names. Because I was thinking of a different vampire.
Rurouni Kenshin,
I was thinking of a different
Castlevania. Different vampire.
Akumajo Dracula. I was trying to remember the Japanese name.
Oh my god.
Akumajo Dracula. Anime.
Is that like the new Ashino Joe?
No,
Joe?
no. I think Konami's gonna really take RGG Studios up on this and just go like a dragon, despite being called RGG Studios. What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't speak Nihonese.
Yeah, and I have no care to learn anything about
Yeah,
it.
I love these
I'd
games,
rather-
but
I'd rather
I don't really care.
Yeah,
enough.
I'd rather change the title of the series going forward, just because it's just hard. to
Still holding
understand.
that hope that's only for like ones that could be considered spin-offs.
Now you're stretching. I thought you were gonna say for Ichiban games, and I was like, Ishin, dude.
No, I know.
Yeah,
but
then now it has to be spin-off.
Because I could see that for the man who erased his name, whatever it's called.
The man who erased time. I thought that's what you were gonna say.
The man out of time.
Fuck.
That's Yakuza 0.
God, imagine a Xenoblade game where your main character has 3 of the 4 parts of the combo.
What could you be talking about?
Imagine.
What could you be done, Ben? 3 of the 4 parts.
Honestly, playing Rex is like playing Dunban in this game. The thing that's weird is
does the lightning only do that in this version? Does it do it in the original?
Do what?
The original turn red after it flashes. Is that only the lighting engine fucking up, or is that how it looks?
Knows?
Okay.
Who fucking knows?
I going back to what I was saying. Holding out hope Yakuza 8 will just be called Yakuza.
I feel like you ask me this every time this comes up, but I feel like they said like a Dragon.
I don't think I think that was the only one they didn't say.
Yeah, but I feel like people I think it's a self-fulfilling prophecy because people reported it.
By the way,
as
teleportation.
Life of Dragon 8. Yeah. I mean, the last conversation was about how you don't know how to make bread, Ryan, because you're a fucking dummy, but you eat bread because you're fat. It is weird how mean they were to Ryan.
Goddamn.
Let's go. You got 200 experience for that achievement. That it took you 15 hours to get.
Was that just initiating combat with advantage?
Yeah, I assume it's the burst affinity at the beginning. Yeah, but so far, I can't wait. I can't wait that I'm wrong, and it's like, I'm not even like a third of the way through 2 yet.
I have a feeling that you might still have some of that game left.
Oh yeah, I think I'm comfortably in like the first half at the very least. But yeah, because that game fucking sucks.
I would look up how many chapters there are, but I'm kind of like in there now.
There's at least 10, but that's all I know.
I'm a little too deep now that I don't actually want to know those answers.
Yeah.
Yo, Raytheon.
Yo. Pokemon
Wait. It's stuck.
Hurt your fingy,
do it. I'm hurt my fingies.
Do it.
Nice.
It's weird that it didn't actually make the noise. We'll have to insert it in post.
What?
Charlotte looking mad.
We got that rollback netcode on our live stream.
But there's, so far, no real equivalent to, like, oh, look at the fucking light on that ether. They are fucking Minecraft enemies.
Oh my god! Why is it only that one?
No, it's just getting proximity. Close. It's the closest one.
I'll just go where it wants me to.
Yeah. This area is...
That's a cool name. That's like a fucking Subnautica.
Yeah. Dude. These games are, like, next level in, like... I told you the fucking one place I was in early on in 2.
Yeah.
Where it's like the rain is like the glass shattering.
Yeah, that sounds so cool.
Like
that looks so pretty. Like the painted.
Yeah, they really fucking care about making these worlds feel
like unique and alien.
Yeah.
Special.
While also feeling
gorgeous.
Like this is just also a dungeon.
Got all those culverts.
Yeah, this is just a dungeon.
Yeah.
But it is also the crown
Who are you?
You're also the fucking crown of the Bionis, pretty much.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And how, like, below this...
Off.
But there's no equivalent so far of the Monado or, like, the visions in gameplay.
Nothing, like, crazy.
There's no thing that's like, if you're not playing Rex, go fuck yourself.
That might be when you get green.
Maybe. What I think is, it's just he basically gets 4 blades.
Yeah.
Because he can just switch between
So he's just more versatile.
Yes. The thing that's weird is they know who you're gonna have in terms of elements.
Yeah.
And they triple give you fire.
Interesting.
With party members.
Yeah, I think you were talking to me briefly about that.
Yeah.
I will never scroll efficiently on this bar.
Hey, guess what?
I'll never do it.
You'll never need to care after this game. Can't wait for 3 to have the bar back.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
I can't. What I would love is if. So you can only use like the 3 buttons of the 4 for combat. I would love if in chain attacks, like normal real-time combat of Xenoblade 3 was less buttons, simpler like 2. But the chain attacks was like your full fucking do your shit
Yeah.
turn-based mode. Because already, with how long fucking chain attacks go when you plan them in two... Because, like, you do them, and then once you kill an enemy, you keep attacking until you run out of rounds.
Yeah.
And it just goes to fucking your bonus percentage of equipment, or XP and shit. So I regularly get to, like, plus 300% XP.
Damn.
And that's how I basically just fight bosses and unique enemies. And I'm, like, over-leveled.
One of these streams,
fun.
I'm just gonna switch to the 3DS version and not say anything.
It's gonna take me a bit.
Which might be the best version of that game?
Of...
With touch controls?
Oh, gameplay-wise.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because that seems like it'd make the combat a little more fun to me.
It's weird they did this game twice.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure they had to do a ton of work
to get that motherfucker to only run on the new 3DS.
Yeah. But it doesn't have, like, Alvis's second, like, his redesign, none of the new art and shit.
It doesn't have that?
No.
Weird.
No, this is the definitive version.
Is that one not also called Definitive? Or is it just Xenoblade
I think
Chronicles?
it's just called Xenoblade Chronicles. It
I
might be
could've
called, like...
sworn
It might be called,
something.
Destroy the 3DS version.
Limit Breaker version.
Isn't it? What's the... Is it new Xenoblade Chronicles?
I don't
It's
think
Xenoblade
it
Chronicles 3D.
Oh.
That's
weird.
That's a good fucking box still, though.
Oh, yeah.
Apart from the 3D. Fuck.
Oh, yeah, that looks great.
But it doesn't have the red X of,
Yeah.
of Definitive. Of Definitive Edition.
And Death? What?
Also, okay. So, enemies in 2 and everything. You
I
kill
get to
them.
remember how to navigate the 3
Yeah.
different pause menus now.
Uh-huh.
Nice. Yo, Vivacity. I wish Ricky's was, like, seduction.
Yeah. I thought you were looking at Dunban and were trying to do the Vince McMahon vascularity meme.
What?
It's the vascularity.
What the fuck is that?
It's when you can see the fucking vessels.
The veins?
The veins of your
Okay.
fucking muscles. The vascularity.
I've never seen that Vince McMahon meme. Oh my god, I could do one if I could.
Good work.
The fuck did Charlotte and Riki have to say to each other?
Nothing. Because all of those are like nothing.
Great.
2, they're way better.
Is it boiled down to, man, this place we're in is pretty?
It boils down to that, except there's a Shulk and Ricky one that fucks and made me cry.
Isn't that the final one?
It was one of the final ones I did.
Okay.
Oh my god, a cutscene.
Finally, something worthwhile.
In this mid-train wreck.
Oh.
I said that before the stream. That was a mid-train wreck compared to the second game.
You guys are pretty cool. They look like Dark Souls.
Oh,
If Dark Souls was good.
they look fucking rad. It's almost like there are artists that work on these games. And maybe
Sorry,
artists
Melly
that,
is not in the party.
yeah, maybe artists that really wanted to work on a Fire Emblem game for 2.
Can't say that. That's our word. Holmes.
Man can see the future.
Do-
yeah, see the
Do
future.
the
bitch.
Homs have something that like makes them unique, or are they just human stand-ins? Like, is there something
I think
weird
they're
about
human
them?
stand-ins, and the thing that makes them unique is the hope factor that is
Okay.
always in these things. It's like the
Okay.
human indomitable will.
All right. Their ability to sweat, so they can go forever.
Mm-hmm.
The high end shit, they don't sweat. They got no stamina.
No, they fucking they melt inside their flesh prison.
Oh, that's hot. I want to be inside
Shulk was on
Melly's
screen.
flesh
Yeah, you're
prison.
right. Shulk was on screen. That's hot. God, the Monado.
It's very nice.
Have you seen how Rex carries the Aegis Blade?
I think at some point.
It's horizontal, like on where you'd have like a back like a
the Monster
lower
Hunter
back
knife.
pack. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, the ones that like cross.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how I didn't really care for the Monado, and then I saw it once in this game, and I was like, oh, I love the Monado.
It's so fucking. Was it just you seeing it, or was it the layers of glass?
The layers of glass was cool, but seeing it on the pedestal and
In
shit,
it, the way they treat it,
mm-hmm.
it's
like how they are.
It's how I told you, like, you can tell how they frame certain shots of characters, that they love the characters as much as you do.
This looks fucking dope.
Yeah. This is more like what Xenosaga looks like when I see it.
Nice.
It's more of the tech.
I love the sketching it. I don't know if that's just because of the...
It's kind of there. It's kind of in...
It just looks like
because
pencil.
the quality of the textures is low enough, but it doesn't look necessarily blurry.
Yeah.
It feels like a good in between.
So am I playing as a different character now?
What?
That's pretty cool. I like it whenever that happens.
Yeah. It's always fun.
I hope there's no combat.
There was a shot where I was like, "Am I playing as Myth?" What?
Oh. What the fuck?
This is the area I was like, man, I don't like the design of this area. And then I was like, man, the design of this area is genius.
To it.
Yes.
Nice.
Because it is not... When you're doing everything, it is somehow slightly worse than the No Pawn Village.
Mm-hmm.
Of, like, getting all the quests and stuff. Mainly, the second floor does not have enough. It needs one more fast travel. And this place would be way better.
Oh, so it's like the crow's nest in The Witcher 3.
It's the same concept. I love
it's
the
so
masks.
funny whenever they turn.
That is a Skyward Sword NPC.
Yeah. Yep. They look like the fairies from like Breath of the Wild, kind of.
Yeah. So something I noticed, especially getting into 2, I think this series does a really good job of
she's
not...
red, so she's evil.
Yeah. Of not making...
Oh my god!
Yeah.
This is... What the fuck?
It's fucking rad.
Wow.
Yeah, and then there's the fucking
This
statue
is like
you saw
the
before.
wildest shit
Yeah, I wish...
to see in a game like
I'm
this.
glad you're saying that, because this, I bet, was the moment for tons of people where they're like, what the fuck? Like, who don't know Xenogears or Xenosaga. You just get to this and you're like...
I just want to look.
This is the near moment of going to the factory, but they, like, save it way longer.
Yeah, that's wild.
I still can't fucking believe Nier.
I'm like about at the halfway point, right? No? So what chapter am I on? Like 8?
You're...
7?
Yes, you're in 8, I believe.
Yeah, so that's like...
But...
by a pure numbers game. Maybe not by length.
The chapters are... The chapters are goofy.
Okay. Oh, I go here.
There is... You have
This
not
is the
got...
equivalent of an orbital charging
Yeah,
station. I go here.
you have not gotten to the point I told you when I was playing.
Is that
was,
only because I don't have that party member with me physically?
I think.
Okay. I'm about to say, like, Jesus. 7th party member?
Yeah. That's a Dragon Age Inquisition. Or that's just a dragon it left. The banner. That's just Dragon Age 2.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, what the...
This looks so
Oh, you still haven't gotten to what I... Look at that fucking Dialga and Palkia. Look at it.
That's so cool. If you look at it from one angle, it loses Dialga.
So this is where it pissed me off, because this part is so interesting and, like, cool.
Do you think this is a discernible thing to figure out what it is on the Wii?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, because I wouldn't be surprised if it's like so fucking low res.
I think they got the texture of like the etched rock is less apparent, so that you can see the lines better. I mean, comparing the Dialga and Palkia thing, they were able to show that shit in similar art styles.
That's a genius fucking sprite. Like that Dialga Palkia statue.
Yeah, that thing's
that's
fucking
a genius sprite, and they ruined it.
Yeah, weird. Oh,
Which
before
is weird
you
they,
go forward,
yeah,
this place is where I made my realization that, like, oh fuck, they did the work of like making all the NPCs that are named dots on the map.
Yeah.
But then they still gave potentially meaningful dialogue to nameless NPCs.
Yeah.
Because that place where that heart-to-heart was, during, I think, nighttime, or there are 2 NPCs there, talking about the war god statue in front of them and how it looks like they're like, is this our ancestors? Is this an artistic representation?
You were telling me about that.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
Huh.
And that stuff is present in the main story.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's
But seeing it
something.
there,
I'm sure there's something I missed by not talking to every Nopon and every human.
Yeah.
She's fucking. She's petting her little.
Does she do the girl pose though?
Oh, the cross.
Yeah.
Dude, that's one of Pyrrha's mainstays.
Yes.
She does it, and then she sways.
Oh my god.
She like switches what side she's doing. They're so fucking cute.
Damn.
But two. Everyone you can talk to has a giant text bubble above their head, and it has a star if it's new dialogue. And they're on the map.
Doesn't Arise do the star thing too?
Yeah.
Like if you've seen it, it stars it.
I think so.
That's really nice.
Oh, I heard you say Rise, because I think Monster Hunter Rise does it as well.
I don't know.
New people in Village, like the text box is different.
Oh, they always
go
have
the
the
other direction,
point.
see if you can.
Yeah, Monster Hunter's always had like an exclamation point next to their text box if it's new.
But yes, Arise is also good about that. Lots of Arise feelings from
What the fuck?
the Xenoblade 2 definitely feels like it inspired Arise heavily. Smart play.
Aw.
God, the blue. This area, Alchemoth, is fucking rad. It's such a good name, too. The Ascension.
As I was
Hall.
saying, it's weird to me they fucked up that Dialga statue and
When that's like the one thing.
well, in the manga there's a depiction of it that is realized that just looks way better, and they didn't like
The
base it on
manga's
that
just
idea.
great, right?
Yeah.
Like all the Pokemon mangas.
Kind of fucked too.
Yeah.
People die.
Well, that's
Pokemon
why people
Yeah.
like Pokemon Origins and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game's incredible. It's one of my favorite games ever. Xenoblade 2. I think I like it more in like every way.
Damn, that's impressive.
That it just has to stick the landing.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah, because by 2 they know. And Antiqua is also a fucking great
Yes, it is.
name for like an elf.
I read his name is Scream.
Listen.
Man, that's so Reen.
Yep. Such a good... I talked to you about this when I got to these guys again. Because how many not elf races can you think of? People always default to elves for this. This is such a cooler, different thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have like the pointy ears,
Yeah.
but they're more like goblin-ish in typically like the way they're not sharp.
Yeah.
And then the head wings are just beautiful. That guy on the right, that's a fucker.
Yeah, that's Riku.
Man, I wish the lighting just wasn't so
Weird. Yeah.
Because this
It looks better
playing it
on
like
that.
this is a little janky.
Why does it look normal on that?
That's darker.
It doesn't usually, though.
Yeah. My screen is like minimum darkness. Or minimum light. Minimum darkness. It's just a white screen.
That's mid-dark.
You mean the Monado? Never heard about it. It's weird he has a name for it. Does Monado follow the rule of a magical weapon is scarier the less adjectives it has?
Hmm. Huh.
Making this thing.
Don't give it to Dunban.
Yeah.
Hearing that voice say no pawn is funny.
It's great. Yeah, they just
Am I gonna
pop
go
up.
back to
Can you
show
tell-
tied to a chair?
Can
and
you
be-
can you tell this part is like they must have cut the most shit from like this arc of the game
Yeah.
because it introduces so much shit to you but you don't get like lost. Like you can generally understand everyone because it is just a really well written version of like, is the hero pure of heart? Can we trust them with the life destroying weapon? But it's mixed with the Bionis Mechanis backstory and. This is one of my favorite characters in the game.
He looks pretty cool.
He's fucking great.
Wasn't exactly expecting like new
characters.
Yeah.
His name's Callian.
That's a very good fantasy name.
Yes. And unlike Xenoblade 2, Xenoblade 2 is so weird because they changed most of the names, and I like most of the names. I just would. I like the originals too.
Yeah. I didn't expect there to be like so many characters in this game.
Yeah.
With how I know none of them. You know what I mean?
And it's weird. Callian looks more like a main character than most of your party.
Like, I knew Shulk and Ryan, and I had heard Melia. That was it.
Yeah.
And Fiora, but...
Yeah.
But she's dead. She's not important.
Yeah, it feels like if this game got, like, RE2 remade, like, where they kept the shit, the ideas.
Yeah.
But, like, basically approached it like they were making a game new. Then this would be...
All these lines fuck.
Yeah, the writing is incredible. It's absurd. Yeah, it's great. I love their feathers. Just supportive, like, half-brother character. He's like Eustace, but, like, if there was no conflict. Lorithia?
Bitch. Goddamn, you can tell she's evil because she got titties.
She's a World of Warcraft designer.
Has a Terra design. Oh, she has a fucking beauty mark.
Yeah, she does.
How did they hold back in giving her one of her tits?
The guy who originally made her model on the Wii was probably like, do it. And then they just lost
the
that.
resolution's too low.
It's lost in the archives.
You gotta hack into the files.
There's one
It's still in
720p
definitive
image.
It's still in the definitive edition's files, but it's the Wii model.
No, it's a 2D texture of her boob window, and you can see that her boobs are just big enough that it's on like the inner part you can't see because the bra is too strong. God, they're in their fucking big safety
It's
bubble.
fucking crazy.
Hexagons.
Oh.
I never noticed that it's made of hexagon.
Yeah.
Racism! Don't forget, I will never change my path of revenge no matter the reason. That's a good line, too.
Ryan popping off with racism and also introspection.
Yeah. Systemic racism?
Yes!
She's been on this.
Shulk has no thoughts.
So the party doesn't have a super interesting dynamic in terms of like flavor, but they're written very well. The way they like talk to each other and like have individual opinions. Like how Ryan doesn't trust Melia inherently.
Because he's racist.
But then Shulk tells him, and that's all it takes. Is that he trusts Shulk that much.
That's a... God, him and Kaito.
He's a ride or die.
Him and Kaito.
You just want to just look around for a second?
No.
White Wing Palace.
I was expecting to see more water above me.
Oh yeah, keeps going.
God.
There's an island.
Those flappies have a higher frame rate than I expected them to at that distance.
I don't think those are flappies.
Are they ships?
I think they're the ships, but parts of them are fading out weirdly.
Maybe.
Because they've got the little glow behind them.
Yeah, because that one is...
And they're very far away, but they're still relatively large. Like, this is some fucking Xenosaga.
This is wild. This is some Pokemon Coliseum shit.
Yeah. This is like, I would get to this part and go, is this the game I thought had the hoverboard at the beginning? Did I miss that?
Did you just skip to chapter 9?
Yeah, this game's incredible. I wish it was like fully realized with an infinite budget, and I wish they made these games in longer than like regular dev cycles.
Wait 30 years to get them instead?
And they're just
Charlotte!
certified inarguable masterpieces instead of inarguable masterpieces.
Oh, now he's sexist.
Mm-hmm.
That's
They had to wait.
smelly.
They had to wait for a non-voiced line
Yeah.
so they could go even harder.
Ricky, what do you have to say? Are you worried about your children?
Don't you have to worry. You now have to worry. I love that. He just calls them bird people the whole
Well, it's
time, and no
because-
one's like, "What the fuck you mean?"
It's because he's got
'Cause
that
D-
weird looking feather on his head.
D. Hey D.
Yo,
What?
Dunban, what you gotta say to me? I've been here before.
I totally forgot. Dixon took me up here. We were bar crawling.
Where we hoverboarded.
Yeah, we were bar crawling. That kid with the wings looks a little like me.
What?
Ricky looks like he has a sword on his belly.
Yes.
What's up?
Yeah, I thought.
Yeah.
Like, those boots look familiar. What's he gonna do with the Zohar?
Nothing, because they didn't change any of the cutscenes, so he's probably never gonna reference it. Such a good design too. I assume that means you've never seen Alvis either.
I never.
Yeah, Alvis is fucking great.
The only
Alvis,
inkling-
another great name.
Yeah. The only inkling I had that he existed was that you told me there was a character that had Zohar.
Yeah, I'm so glad they changed it, and I'm not just crazy. Because it doesn't make sense to me. I've always known, as long as I've known this series exists, I've known the Zohar.
Yeah.
I bet there are people that are like, I liked it when it was just a key.
In fact, look up Reddit threads. I'll do it right now.
I'm good. I can't. I deleted Twitter to not get spoiled.
You deleted
I
Reddit.
can't. No, but I only go on it for glancing at Irma stuff to
Yeah.
see people still happy. Chapter 292. Still going.
What does that get published in?
I don't know. Probably. I think it's Young something.
Because I think it's still like a Shonen Jump affiliated.
I think it's Young
one
Jump.
of those.
Young Jump or something.
I wish all of those were just included in the app, or they had like tiers that were like, you get these ones
Yeah.
for more money.
Again, I'd pay like $10 a month for
Yeah.
that if it had everything. If what I want is I want to read it as a tankobon.
Yeah.
I want to get a digital subscription to Shonen Jump.
No, get a physical one and you'll get them like 3 months late.
That'd still be cool.
That'd be really cool.
I want one of those. I know that that's like the main thing people fuck up when they do that stuff. Is those are prohibitively
They're big.
large.
Yeah.
You end up throwing them out.
Yeah.
You have to. But just get like one that has like wait for like the final chapter of a thing you really like.
Yeah.
And then get that one.
Do they even keep track of like numbers, or is it just like month year? Or week
I
year?
think it's weak. So I'm glad this is happening. This is some Xenoblade 2 shit. Yeah, see, I don't think those are birds. I think they're just kind of shimmering.
Yeah. Got
It's
the
like-
eyes on their fucking
look,
chest plates.
They did such a good job of making the fodder faceless guys look cool.
Yeah.
And that continues in 2. Like, they look like they are parts.
Only Shulk and Riki.
Yep. Of course, just you and me, bud. Ricky's so good.
Puts Riki in reserve.
Is the best part about the Nopon Because you know the thing about a good design, you can tell by its silhouette.
Mm-hmm.
The Nopon have two silhouettes. One where they are just egg, and then one with egg with big fluffy hands.
Yes.
They are made for shadow puppets. So this is the shit that happens all the time in 2.
Yeah.
Where you get a story, a character comes in and says,
you...
hey, do this thing we didn't quite have the budget to make it as its own chapter.
Mm-hmm.
I want the version of these games where they could just do everything equally. Because it's already absurd that they have, like, normal dev cycles for how ambitious and above...
And how they're on Nintendo consoles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because...
Do you think they ever,
it's like if Kiseki actually took the same... Like, if Falcom took 3 years...
Look at this texture loading in front of me.
If Falcom took 3 or 4 years to make games, they would make more ones where it's like... They're already pretty close, like fully voiced main story cutscenes, and way more inherently meaningful side content on a like percentage level. So once we're done with this chapter, I'd say hang around Alchemoth and do like Central Bionis and Alchemoth quests. Just pick them all up.
God, it's so fast. I can't even fight against it.
Yep. Just pick them all up. So all you really need to do is like do 10. I think I would do like 10 and skip to 21. So 10 and 9.
Okay.
And that usually, I'm pretty sure that gets every NPC with their schedules. I think the only reason you need 21 is some people in the Frontier Village wake up at 21 and go to sleep at like 6.
Weird.
But
how many butt plugs do you think I've collected?
If it was Xenoblade 2, we'd be able to track that a little better. Because there'd be a character with an affinity chart for getting a certain amount of
butt plugs? Are they all their butt plugs? Is it still a butt plug in 2?
You know, I knew you were going to ask that.
You don't know?
I was trying to remember before you asked.
Boot up Xenoblade 2. Gear switch. Gear switch.
No, I don't want it because I haven't seen what the Chapter 6 title screen is yet. And that occurred to me like on the way home, and I was like, oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I did play like 8 hours of that chapter and never stopped.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Now that I'm in the area...
Is it a Switch game, so there's no button to like quit the main menu, you just have to close it?
Yep.
It's like a crime.
Yeah, I really don't get it. It's not even hidden options. It's some weird shit.
Switch just fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Like, I was telling you last night, I was considering buying fucking Rune Factory 4 on Steam, even though I played it for like 40 hours on the Switch.
Yep.
Just so I never have to touch my Switch again. Because goddamn. Except when I play Xenoblade 2 and 3.
Yeah. That's probably gonna...
Probably be in my best interest to do it on the Switch.
Yeah. Metroid Fusion is now available for Nintendo Switch.
Cool, it's also available on my Nintendo 3DS since I've had it in
2012. It's also available on my fucking dick.
It is available on my dick. My dick can run Metroid Fusion. I was gonna say Xenoblade Fusion.
Xenoblade Cross?
Cross what? I can't wait to play 3 and be like, there are things in this.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah? Not the screen?
Yeah, it's just...
Press the wrong button? Oh, that's nice. Looks very nice.
Yeah, yeah. Like I was saying before, this area especially makes me feel like some Tales of Arise.
Bono Nebula.
Because this area, like the snowy ice area, is like the second area in Arise.
Yeah.
So I can
that scares me because I hadn't even considered that could have been an option in Arise, and that tells me how little of that game I've actually seen.
Oh, like you thought it was all like the deserty looking.
Not exactly, but like
you just didn't think about.
Like, of course,
areas,
there's a snow area.
Yeah, normally that shit's they wait on that shit. Because, like, climbing a mountain in a fucking blizzard is, like, key fucking... That's key video
Uncharted.
Game. Yeah. I don't like that I'm in the event theater and I can kind of pace out how many chapters there are.
Could you get the fuck out of Xenoblade 2?
It's scary.
Get the fuck out of there.
God, I wish Xenoblade 1 had names for the chapters, because these are fucking killer. They're like a second away from having the last word before the black screen that just says the title be the title. They're so close. So I don't know if you've noticed, but spike doesn't have to be damage.
Yeah.
There are spikes. I think the spike can be every status ailment. So like all the stat downs, it can be bind, it can be... There are spikes that are topple.
Huh.
So you hit... And I already told you that purge, like even the hit with purge counts. It doesn't like bypass the fucking spike.
Yeah.
Even though I think it totally should. Dunban.
Oh, I realize why this is going poorly. Ryan's in my party for some reason.
Why does it do that? You won a fight before. Why does it do that?
I don't know. Why does it only replace Charlotte? It's never like, oh,
you and the boys. And once again, I noticed and didn't say anything because I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it's Ryan. I like Ryan.
Yeah. God. Xenoblade 2 is surprisingly better at it, but I don't know why I like it more when it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Xenoblade 1 is really bad of, like, I want these characters to feel like they're all on this journey together. And, man, it really don't feel like that. It really feels like it's Shulk, Dunban, and Charlotte doing all the fighting.
Guys, we gotta run. We gotta get Charlotte.
But in 2, even though I basically go like long stretches of the game with like the same party,
yeah,
just because the cutscenes and the dialogue where every character is always like active in the script, and they're all like very unique and memorable, it feels more like you're on an adventure with a party. Like the better heart-to-hearts,
what are the buttons?
The better scenes in general with the characters. The fact I was telling you there's like fucking 21 weapons in that game, and each character has a different set of 4 arts for each weapon.
That's wacky.
God.
Wacky enough to where I think you're lying.
Yeah. I did see that and immediately go, man, I can see how there's that weird hero shit in 3 that I don't like know the details of, but I could see how that... Because before I was like, there's no way it's actually like Fire Emblem where you're like learning entirely different play styles. And then I play 3 or 2 and I'm like, no, yeah, you're learning entirely different play styles depending on what weapon you have. Yeah. But whereas like, in 1, Shulk has the Monado and he has his whole like extra palette of like very useful key things. You could totally just not play with Rex.
Yeah, but that's rude.
Yeah, I don't see why you would. If you're one of those weirdos that's like, I don't like Rex for some reason, when he's really good.
I wonder if it's going to be like, when you get green, there will be stage effects that he will be immune to.
I wonder.
With that.
Well, I was telling you there's 8 elements. I wonder if there's 9.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like
there's
Japanese like light versus dark in like tons of element things. So that's how all
Dilemma Rock.
Yeah, that's how all the elements work in Xenoblade 2. It is not a triangle. They are pairs. So water and fire counter each other.
Yeah.
Lightning and rock counter each other. Ice and wind counter each other. And
game lagged a little bit.
Just a little.
Game lagged a little bit, where I pressed R1 to start the fight, and it didn't do it for like 5 seconds.
Nice. And then light and dark.
Yeah.
So I would not be surprised if green is just like, no. Fuck that. Because I definitely feel like there's one wrinkle in the combat system it's missing.
Yeah.
Because if there is Spike, there needs to be a way to counter Spike.
Yeah.
And it could just be because it is so much...
Could be when you get Shulk.
Well, it is also more... that already happened.
What?
It could just be that it's so much easier to do the... They're called driver combos.
Yeah.
The, like, break, topple. it could just be that you have to like topple them and focus more on keeping them down. Headbanger.
Headbanger. Charlotte?
I will say, like, I don't know if it's the way I'm playing or if it's just... Because people do say in general that game's just harder.
Yeah.
Whenever, like, characters just die for me.
Yeah.
Like, they die very quickly. The tide of battle changes very quickly.
So it's a Xenoblade game?
Yeah, but it's not just, oh, I'm dead.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, fuck, Nia's dead, so I can't do my strategy of the chain attack because I gotta use one of them to...
Yeah.
To get her up. You can initiate chain attacks with down party members.
Oh.
Which I don't think you can do. You can do them and they're not available, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think you can do it if they're straight up dead. Because maybe I'm wrong, because I'm just, well...
God damn it, Dunban.
Well, there's the answer to that.
God damn it, Dunban.
There's the answer to that. Well, no, you just wanted to show... You just wanted to show.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Yeah, just heal everyone.
Yeah. That won't revive him, right?
No. But you just need to run away from this fight. Oh, maybe not.
Probably not.
These are baby numbers.
Yeah, they're a little small.
No, nothing compared to my... This was 14 hours ago, pretty much. My 1.08 million damage in a chain attack in 2. That was when I was level 40. I was level 40.
You still didn't win that fight?
No, I won that fight. I won that fight and got like 400% XP against the unique monster. Hey, guess what?
What?
That game has a stat screen that tells you how much XP to your next level.
Oh, I love Kiseki.
I love JRPGs. You
I love
accept this
Kiseki's
one.
the only
This
JRPG.
oil branch. Tons of those return too, and I don't know if that is a...
Is that a spoiler?
I don't know if that's a spoiler. Because I really did... there was one specific one that I saw, and I was like, I know that guy.
The Dilemma Rock?
The Dilemma Rock.
Oh, so you're a pussy. What you're saying?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, this is the stuff in...
can't carry you?
This is the stuff in 2 where it's like, hey, your main story progress requires, like, go explore this area, go do something. How you like the green tide down there?
Pretty nice. Is that what it's supposed to look like?
Pretty much.
Okay, I'm making sure.
How you like that big X in the water?
Excuse me?
The big X in
That's
the water?
not X, that's just 4 lines that would be an X if they connected.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I know.
Such a good series. Can't wait to play Torna and be like...
Hold your tongue, you're not done yet.
Yeah. I'm not even halfway.
No, you're not. God, that looks neat.
Yeah.
Everything looks neat.
Yeah, and Torna is about as long to, I think, 100% as how much time I've spent playing, too.
That's insane.
I think it's like 45, 46
How long did
hours.
you spend playing this?
I think just under 100 hours, or just... I think it was like 101 hours.
Is that including Future Connected?
No, that was just over 10 hours. So like 111, 112 hours total.
Damn.
For ostensibly 100%.
Yeah, but you didn't talk to everyone.
No.
Guys, fucking
I don't think
play
anyone
so
has.
crazy.
Because this is one of
Look
those
at that
things where I
shit.
look up shit and it is not as detailed as you would expect. Yeah, the equivalent
It's
of
just like
this...
a lame Wii game.
Yeah,
And,
all the fucking areas
who's that, man?
in 2 are like...
Malaysia Cromar?
Yeah.
I don't like him.
It feels like they wanted to fix the problem this game kind of has, which all the night times are better.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, think about it.
Yeah, no.
Like, Satoral Marsh and this are fucking gorgeous. You haven't even gotten to the Starfall showers in this area.
The what?
The Starfall showers.
Spoilers.
Yeah. It's actually a Sonic Frontiers reference.
Ah! I'll play that. Did you see the Grumps finally started playing that?
Oh, really?
Yeah, yesterday or 2 days ago.
Or
I don't know, because it's like actually good. Because I remember him saying we're not going to play Sonic Frontiers because it's actually good. Like when it first came out,
Nice.
they're like, we're not planning on it. Which is just like, oh, great.
He needs to get
his shit together.
He needs to get his shit together. Because he doesn't... He's never seemed like, apart from saying the N-word a lot, he's never seemed like just an overtly negative internet guy. But for some reason, with Sonic, he has just chosen to be an antagonist.
Even though he claims he likes it.
Yeah, that part annoys me the most.
But he also has many times said, like, oh yeah, we purposely play the worst versions of these games, and then I know exactly what to do to fuck them up to make them look worse.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
You know...
So, bad faith.
Yeah, you know about the fucking... Have you ever watched them play, Sonic Adventure? First level of that game is, like, the beach level, and, like, the first thing you do is go through the loop-de-loop.
Yeah.
Man, if you just...
he stopped. He stopped on the top.
Stops. If you just stop...
So, yeah. Yeah, he looked that up or knew ahead of time to just
he's
do that.
An ass.
Yeah, I don't understand why. Because that's not really his
He's just
character.
An ass.
Was he bullied by Sonic fans? Does he hate, like, a specific Sonic fan from his Newgrounds days that he's, like, spiting to this day?
So I could heal and make sure I don't die.
I thought you were going to go and smack your lips and say, I think Oni really likes Sonic.
I don't give a shit about fucking Chris O'Neill.
Yeah.
Go fuck himself.
Well, I thought that's what you were gonna bring me around to your side by saying he's spiting Oni. Because then I'd be like, okay. Okay.
What do you think? Do you think I should do this, or you think I should heal and make sure I don't lose this fight against...
How many other enemies, though?
I think it's 2. It's the lizard dude and this sprite dude.
Yeah, you should heal, because otherwise
heal.
you should do not the round. Do the
I
blast
can do this one. Because I might be able to get the continue on it. Yes.
And then Buster.
Oh, yeah?
Because it'll be a chain, too, because it's blue in the middle. And it'll hit both of them. Aren't they in a line ahead of you?
I think they are.
Yeah, the ether one's right in front of you. I mean, don't even fight the ether one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to kill itself, and you're going to get nothing.
But Bono Nebula?
Yeah, use Blossom Dance, because it's cool. God, he's got so many effects going on. Sound like he was saying Joker.
Joker.
Oh, so speaking of like JRPGs that do a good job of making you feel like your whole party's on the adventure, I think that Persona 5 Royal might be the best RPG in that way.
Oh yeah?
The changes they made to Baton Pass and like the general gameplay improvements, everyone in that you play with everyone in that game.
Cool.
You don't just bench Yusuke because no one's weak to ice.
But he has Bufu.
He does. Guess what? He still has Bufu.
I bet it's just as good as it was when I played it originally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and considering you have an additional 2 party members in that game, they really needed to make it.
I was like, who's the second one?
Yeah. But still, Xenoblade 2, just because of the amount of party members, it works out that you have 3. Glad that 3 has like 6 or whatever the fuck.
It's gonna be like 4 of them are useless.
Or I'm just gonna fight out that all the screenshots I've seen are wrong. And they fight in pairs like 2, so it's really only like 3 important characters.
One done, man.
The blade shit. I think I have like half the rare blades you roll for.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I've got a good amount of blades.
There he goes.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
Is it like a health trigger, or is it just they can at some point? Alright.
All the enemies in this game have MMO, like,
Bullshit.
health thresholds.
MMO bullshit?
Yeah. Health thresholds where they go, like, once you get past this, they start to use this move.
Once they get past this, they use Bufu.
Oh, before you,
touch me lightly on the back.
There's one cool thing. So pause so your party gauge doesn't go all the way. You know there's the skills?
Yep.
Skill trees, all the passive bonuses and stuff. So the way that works in Xenoblade 2 is you develop areas by spending money and doing missions in them and doing side quests.
Okay.
And you develop the region, which gives you more access to, makes everything cheaper.
Okay.
Makes all of these shops get new inventory at different levels. Then you do specific missions that unlock even more specific inventory. When you've bought one of every item a shop offers, you get to buy the deed to the shop, and that is a passive bonus.
Oh.
And I think I've only gotten like 4 or 5 so far. But I've gotten 2 plus 5% running speeds. 1 minus 25% party gauge decline outside of battle. And an increase to my pickup range because it's not the chests in 2. It is just the small.
Nice.
You just run
That's
over
very
shit.
nice.
So I assume once you have all of those,
You get Bufu.
you will basically be kitted out the same way you have your skill tree shit in this game. It's just as complicated in terms of like spend the time, do the missions, develop everything, but not picking and choosing.
Huh. That's cool.
You will just eventually get everything.
Alright, I'm gonna use Bufu on these mofos.
Sounds like a plan.
They're gonna use Bufu on me though.
I was hoping you'd initiate the battle and then it would initiate a cutscene.
That'd be pretty funny.
Monado, yo.
Yo, Monado. Oh god. Oh, combo. Dunban, you'll be okay. I changed the future.
Yeah, I think he might be dead. Oh, no.
Nope, Dunban's dead.
Broke the future. Oh, no, he's dead.
No, Dunban's dead. Oh, I'm dead.
He's dead, but not for that reason.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's a problem in this game.
Oh, he's gonna smash me.
That is kind of a problem in fucking 2 as well, but you see the
Jesus Christ.
the enemy names easier, or
Yeah.
the moves they're using better. Man, you really went from able to do a
Chain
chain
attack to not able to. Jesus
to
Christ.
dead. To dead.
Jesus Christ.
I guess he just ain't cut out for this
I
world.
guess.
Can you like lure one?
Oh, good. I'm back here.
Nice. What else would you expect?
My affinity went up though.
Nice.
I'm gonna fuck Dunban.
Live together, die together.
Is that actually a thing? You get affinity for dying
No.
together? Because that's what it seemed like. Are you certain? Could you look it up and then not find a definitive answer?
So I went to the bathroom to clean it off. That's what. Oh, hey, Dave.
It's so fucking stupid.
So good.
It's like oh my god, like the worst looking ostrich too. Oh.
I think it's a real ostrich.
That is not a
I'm
real ostrich.
pretty sure it's an ostrich.
That looks so fucked up. That's not a real
I'm
ostrich.
pretty sure it's an ostrich. I hope they dubbed an ostrich with like a human making an ostrich noise.
I'm sure they did.
Forgot I fucking ordered the Origami manga.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
I
What was
bet
that,
you
like
can't tell how
$10?
I bet you can't tell how I linked those things together.
Did you see Iraha art?
No, animal talking in human voice.
Oh,
I thought you would have been there with me,
I don't
man.
know. I'm focused on getting my
Dunban's
ass
fucking
kicked.
dead. Help that boy.
What the fuck happened, Dunban?
He got
Dunban,
dazed,
no!
so he took a bunch of damage.
Jesus, I'm dead.
Man, the combat is not as good as Xenoblade 2.
What the fuck happened? Here, watch me play. Do a pro gamer move. I'm gonna revive Dunban and
you,
then die.
you were talking about porting a hollow cure character into
Porting
Vampire
Xenoblade
Stars.
2 character.
Porting Rex into this game, and it's just like, oh, you win. Okay. Rex, not even with Hero and Mithra.
No, just Rex.
Still, we'll refuse.
You get to use
Because
4 instances of Dunban.
I'm sure relatively soon we'll be saying their names even more frequently. I'm never going to say Pyra.
Is that how they actually say
I don't
it in the
know,
game?
but it has to be. Because Mithra is because she's legendary, so Pyra has to be because fire. So it has to be Pyra.
I just put it together in my head that it's Myth.
Yeah,
I was like, it's weird that she just has a cool name.
so I say Mithra and Pyrrha, and not Mithra and Pyra.
I don't know. Every time I've heard you say her name, you say Mithra, and then I respond with, yeah, I like Mithra, and then you start saying Mithra.
Sorry, Mythra.
Mythra. I'm throw a rock at him. Nope, that got all of them.
Yeah, I figured. They're defensive boys. Okayu's birthday concert is no longer blocked in the U.S.
What happened?
I don't know.
Dunban is dead.
I heard the music change. Honestly, I wonder if there's any way to make this game easier.
I don't think there is. I think it just sucks.
Yeah.
I love physically walking away from an enemy and then taking damage.
Yep.
The fuck is this fight? Is this the 6th wall of Xenoblade Chronicles?
I think that's every fight.
I was doing alright for a while. Jesus Christ.
I think you were doing alright for literally no story fight.
I was doing alright for an hour and 48 seconds.
But there were no story fights.
Yeah. Your point being?
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
Jesus Christ. These mech kind of gotten a lot stronger than I remember.
I thought you were talking about how you saw a mech. I was like, what? What? What are you talking about? Forget about Siren. Never think about Siren again.
Oh, yeah?
Never think about Siren. Every time I remember Siren, I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, every time you look in your closet and see
Yeah,
Siren.
and I'm like, no, it's in here. Because it's too big for the closet.
Oh, wow.
It's
Is
under
that why
my
we couldn't
feet.
find it?
Yeah.
Okay. I could fit it.
In your ass?
No, I could fit it.
God.
Just in general.
Siren. I can't wait for Siren to have one scene. And it's the coolest
It's
fucking
gonna
thing
be
you've
like
ever
the
seen.
apocalypse. It will
Oh.
destroy a Titan.
Yeah. That has to happen.
Probably.
There's no way I'm not going to get one extra thing on my fast travel menu because one thing is going to disappear and make it perfectly sized again. Because I did not expect. Go to your fast travel. I think it's X.
I think it's triangle in the
And
back.
then back out.
Yes.
Yeah. I did not expect it to scroll.
Oh, yeah?
I figured there was going to be one for Bionis and one for Mechonis because of the image. So when it introduced... Xenoblade 2's is way more like, they are like scrolls. Like, they are not like a little text box in a menu.
Cool.
They are like scrolls on the side of a thing. You would not scroll the entire box. But I don't know, that game scares me. Because there's at least one or two more areas I know we have to go to that would not... There are not spaces for one or two more areas.
Oh.
So I guess it must scroll, or one of those things is going down.
It's just gonna scroll.
Maybe it's the one that doesn't have a development level.
It's gonna be both.
Maybe it's the one that doesn't have the development level. They're kind of scaring me, because there's one that doesn't have a development level, and there's one that doesn't have any unique store items.
Oh. No, that's just what that's the
It also doesn't have any enemies.
Oh.
It also has the best song in the game. That's a Jack Horner.
No, it didn't.
Did that say Jack Horner or Jack Horner?
I think it's a Jack Horner.
It's a Jack Horner.
Okay, it's a Jack Horner. It said Puss in
Can you
Boots
feel
2,
a
The Last
difference?
Wish. What?
Can you feel a difference? Because I think it lowers your damage taken more than it does. Let me look it up.
What are you talking about?
Let me look it up. Because I think it's a fine... I think it doesn't, like, ruin the experience.
What are you talking about?
Wow, you really have survivability now.
What are you talking about? I don't get
So
it.
if you do this and then do, like, a bunch of the quests here, you should be able to turn it back off if you want.
What are you talking about? Why would I turn something off?
Damage done to enemies is doubled. Damage taken from enemies is halved. All sources of party gauge are doubled.
Oh my god.
Spike damage was reduced to 10%. And debuff spikes are resisted 50% of the time. The typical penalties on hit rate and block rate caused by level difference do not apply.
Oh my god.
Honestly, that seems like a fun time. And not a not fun time.
What do you mean? I've always had a fun time.
I mean, yeah, I like the game.
Dumban getting smashed.
I like the game.
Dumban getting smashed and not dying.
I think I would do it because I will fucking do the dumbest, worst shit because that's what the game developer wants me to do. But people doing... Have we still not talked about Pat's stupid...
Pat's stupid?
Pat's stupid, like...
That's just Pat, though.
Just the concept of people being like, I don't want to play them in order because I just want to play the one I want to play now.
We must have talked about that.
I think we've been having too much fun with this. We haven't gotten into it.
Dumban, get him.
Yeah, the problem with warning him is you don't get to do it.
Yeah, I was expecting that.
No. That was close. He got dazed. Dumban's still gonna die.
I got scared.
This strategic mute. But, like, Pat just talking about, like, oh, fuck it, man. Because did I tell you, his reasoning is just that in his personal experience, he has baby shit willpower. So he starts and goes, like, I need to play the previous ones before I play the new one.
But then can actually go through it.
And then just stops playing the old
He's
one.
a little child.
Because he can't... The main problem with that argument, which I guess we should explain the argument, is do you want Titan's generosity?
What?
So, Xenoblade 3 comes out, and you haven't played Xenoblade. Do you play Xenoblade 3, or do you start Xenoblade and go through until you get to 3? And it's the difference between someone that's like, no, I want it now, and someone that's like, no, I want the best experience. And to me, there's no argument.
Yeah.
Like...
If you're not willing to actually fully experience
then I do,
what's the
because
fucking
if
point?
you do play 3, and you like it, and I like it, and you like it for the same reasons I do, that's cool. You should have
played... It's like if you
it.
told me about the darkness section of Chainsaw Man, and I just was like, oh, that sounds cool, I'll skip to that.
Because it's the best part.
Yeah. Like, I'll skip to the assassin arc.
Yeah.
Which is, volume 7?
Yeah.
I don't have any... I just pulled that out of my head.
Nice, good work, good work. Just imagine all these cutscenes, but he's got a key around his neck that is not important.
Because he's a Kingdom Hearts character!
He never does anything.
We try to say that his neck was...
Honestly, that would have been really cool if he had a key, and then they replaced the key slot with a Sohar slot.
Mm-hmm.
But he never uses it. Like, it isn't a thing. My sight is angry. I think it's interesting he says our destruction.
Yeah.
Hikari?
Myth!
Hollow Myth? Hollow Mithra? Mori Calliope?
She's hollow?
We're on the cusp, my boy. It's fucking like...
Trial of the Womb?
I was also going to say that.
Same brain.
You must return to the womb. The only way to become pure. Yumea, another good name.
I was thinking back to playing Drawful and how I drew the pure black
Mother,
frame.
the womb is dangerous.
How I drew the pure black frame for fucking Chainsaw Man spoiler.
Good.
I should have just wrote, it sucks.
Yeah, Chainsaw Man Part 2 fucking blows.
You don't like the Falling Devil?
I don't really like anything going on that doesn't have to directly do with Denji. Like, directly.
Yeah.
Asa doesn't count.
Yoshida, though.
Yoshida counts.
I gotta stop talking about Chainsaw Man. I'm gonna make myself upset.
Yeah. Summon Melia. New move unlocked.
You press X to
summon Melia.
Hard coded.
So what's great is she could not have a more support healer character design.
Yeah.
But
we were talking about this last session, I think.
But she just doesn't fill that role because I'd love to have her in my party. She is like one of the most interesting, really fun, like cute characters. And she just is not super important in like gameplay.
Were you telling me that the AI just doesn't know how to play her too?
Same as a Shulk. So if you have them in the same party, one of them will suck.
Nice. He's just standing there.
I was just there.
Damn, you just gonna say that? He's about to throw a hand.
Yeah,
I need to see that.
He looked like
in the Wii version. I need to see.
He looked like a frog turning its head. How the head was like slightly full. Man, if you like God of War 2 Kratos, you're gonna love my boy Rex. His head is always forward because he's got the diver suit on. Nice. You've seen that he has the diver suit helmet down, and that's where his little grandpa dragon hangs out. The game's so good. I love when people see like Rex's character design and go, "It's a bad game." When it's like not that different from Shulk.
It's really not.
But it has more like relevance to his like what he does.
Yeah. I'll be right back. Be entertaining.
Okay. Can I move you close to the next thing?
Sure, go ahead. Switch to hardcore mode too.
Nice.
Has a gap.
It has a little gaff. I'm gonna perform a gamer feat right now. Let's see if we can do the true. God, it's so far away I can't even see it. Oh, the buttons are different. Oh, the buttons are all different. Thankfully, it is a Switch game. This actually feels pretty smooth on the controller. I don't think I'd played this yet at all. God, this area looks so nice. But man, Xenoblade 2. That is a video game right there. Bird. I'm surprised the draw distance is that. I wonder if it's because it's vertical? That it's not technically as far away? Man. This might seem like really dumb and pointless. And it kinda is. But there is a specific part, there's a specific landmark that just sucks to get in this area. So it will leave you with a uncompleted map for like ever. Thank God there's the auto run. It sucks there's like nothing else you can do. In 2, you'd have like the mercenary missions and shit that you could have rolling while you're doing this stuff. At least there's the auto run. Aerith Sea feels like what the auto run was really designed for, because it's just water, so there's like no real obstacles. You can just point in a direction and go. But I wish you could open a map like a true MMO and like program point-to-point destinations. This game ain't no Mabinogi, I'm telling you. Normally I'd just be able to talk about straight up fucking spoilers. But I can't, because we haven't gotten to those in this Let's Play, in this fucking playthrough. So even though I'm alone in this room, I can't talk about it. Can't talk about Mithra's fat titties and her massive personality. And she's great. Oh, look at that line. Oh, is it... Oh, it actually changes from... Oh. Oh, that's good shit. Please do the fucking star shower. Man, I'm gonna get one-shotted by something near that island, I bet. And all this is gonna be pointless. I'm excited. I am gonna draw a oh, man. I wish I had enough time to draw a dick on this map. Why can't the map in Xenoblade 2 open like this? The mini-map. Why does it have to, like, be a weird MMO mini-map? It makes me wonder if a lot of those questions would just be answered by playing Cross. I don't want to just go entirely around. Still can't lock on, so I can't see how big those boys are.
Stubbed my toe.
Good work.
What am I in the water for?
What?
Why am I in the water?
What? I had a really good idea, but this area is too big to possibly do it.
Oh, yeah? What was your idea?
I was going to draw a penis on the map.
You're drawing a small one.
No! No, it's the Bionis' penis.
Oh.
Have some respect.
Okay.
But I am trying to get to a specific.
Like a secret area.
Yeah. It is the reason this map was one of the others I had to look up.
Nice.
Because that, you see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's the occipital.
Oh.
And it is its own thing, but there is no landmass there. You just have to go all the way to it.
Interesting.
Just to get as close to the head as possible is one of the landmarks.
It's a big boy.
Yeah.
Is he gonna fuck you?
You know.
Perhaps. Oh.
He's so big and so far away, I still can't lock onto him. There we go. How the fuck do I disengage?
Oh.
Okay. That's what I thought. You know what it is in Xenoblade 2?
The button again?
Hold R and B.
Weird.
Because there's no L and R.
Huh.
It's R, and then you hold R and cycle. This!
Oh. That's dope.
Yeah. I also got to see it shift from night to day, or day to night, and it actually went around the, like, it actually smoothly transitioned.
Nice.
So, yeah. Yep. So that is one of the hardest... Because once you get all the landmarks and stuff, then you get the full map, and you get to see that it is the nice, like, weird oval crown.
Huh.
There's also another secret area that is very fucking hard to see. Do you see a cave? Is that right in front of me?
That kind of looks like it's a depression.
It kind of looks like depression.
Kind of looks like a depression.
I'm glad this happened, though.
It's very pretty.
Yeah, that does. And this is the equivalent of rain here.
Nice.
Where this is the rare weather effect that is like unique bosses spawn.
Oh.
I did feel one thing I've kind of gotten to. There was a big lull, and it kind of is continuing, of unique monsters in new areas and
Oh yeah, they're just reusing models, or just
no
there
unique
aren't any
monsters.
Unique ones.
Named.
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah, where there is just like. Because in this, you go to a new area, and there's like a dozen you can't fight. I mean, there are what, 100, I think there are 156, 155 unique monsters in this game. Because you max out at 255 affinity tokens.
Yeah.
And you get one per level and one per unique monster. It feels like either they'll like spawn later for fights or stuff, or they're mostly like, I mean, I don't know. In the story, I'm still fighting like mid-level 30 enemies. But this game ends... You jittering a little bit?
A little bit.
But this game ends at like, right at like in the early 80s.
You're not actually moving.
Yeah. I mean, you can see what I'm doing.
It's an illusion.
Nice. Yeah, but this area is the biggest example of, like, this is why the auto runs in the game.
Yeah.
Because it is just a large, straight shot to a bunch of things. Also, it does not have great landmark placement. Like, that island doesn't have a landmark. So whenever you want to go there,
Weird.
you need to go to the closest landmark on a reef.
And just jump.
Go to the closest reef through the teleporters, and then just jump. But yeah, the reef surface. I love the equivalent. I feel like with Xenoblade 2, what I was trying to say before, they kind of equalized the day and nights. The music is obviously incredible, but it's not
Are we certain that's the cave?
It looks more and more like it as we get close.
Okay.
Because like look how the texture repeats everywhere else.
Yeah.
And then that.
That is true.
It is fucking difficult though. That Numa? Over there?
Wow, you didn't say green.
No, I didn't. He's not much different.
It doesn't really matter.
No. Because I saw green, so I wasn't gonna say that green over there.
You're like, yeah, I think that is green.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think so. What color do you see?
I'm
just gonna look up
everywhere. Maybe not. Because I did see that line of dialogue that I assume is very late in the game, like posted randomly, and I was like, man.
Just like a screenshot of it.
No, it was one of those Twitter accounts that just posts lines of dialogue from a series, and it's just Xeno, and it's got like the X from Xenogears, so it's a whole series. But boy, I only see it when it's fucking Xenoblade.
Nice. Because you don't talk enough about Gears and Saga.
Yeah, despite talking about them
Pretty frequently.
Statistically way more compared to how much I've played of them than the ones I have played. Because I've played like 20 hours of Xenogears, but that was 2 runs that basically got to the same part, and then I go like,
Game isn't that good.
time to take a break, and then I never come back
How
to
close is that to the ending of Disc 1?
it. I don't fucking know.
A third of the way there?
Now that we're in the cave.
Joseph
Ferris
Ferris!
cave, stay brain. Good work. It was all worth it for that. Yeah, I think this is the first time I've put hands on this version.
You put hands.
It feels smooth.
Dolphin.
Dolphin carrot. It feels...
Frog.
It's weird. It feels smoother than the Switch version, even though it visually looks a little stuttery sometimes.
Yeah.
You could just teleport back to Alphamoth or whatever.
Nope, I refuse fast travel.
Okay. Good luck.
Why the fuck would you want 2 of these? You must be under struggle.
I wonder if she can fit 2 of them in her butt.
Oh.
Look at the fucking straight line we drew on the fucking...
Yeah, that's pretty
So
that's
silly.
pretty funny.
So yeah, now once you go to all the reefs and stuff, that should fill out if you do that.
Nice. Yo, fill out just like Shulk?
Oh, yes.
Just like Rex?
I can't wait for him to be cooler in generic ways, and I don't like him as much. Can you imagine?
I can't imagine.
If it's just not the same character personality.
If he's not the same character at all.
Yeah.
He's just not Rex.
Yeah. That would really
He's
hurt.
Gex.
Yeah.
Yo, they got a tram? Holy
They
shit.
do.
They have infrastructure?
Uh-huh. These bitches have culture.
But they're white.
Yes. Yes,
But they're also birds, so I don't know if that's a negative or a positive.
I think Melly is a minority.
Oh.
I don't know.
This is one of those woke games.
Yeah. Game talks about racism. You know, Nier, one of those woke games.
Yeah,
I'm so
Nier
glad that
Automata really-
Xenoblade 2 is not a Nier Automata.
Yeah, I was about to say Nier Automata
Yeah.
really is an example of go broke.
Yeah. It's just go be a bad writer.
Yeah.
Just lose your ability to write. Yeah, Xenoblade 2 doesn't have the line. But it doesn't really need it. got the compass,
Yeah.
and you can kind of figure out where to go.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't have a line, so
Doesn't
I
have the,
don't even
hey,
want to
it's
play
not
it.
the line system though.
Okay,
It's
okay. God, this is gorgeous.
White Wing
The
Palace.
fuck?
Yeah, it's absurd. Wait till you get to 2, where everything fucks all the time, and Mithra's on screen. Oh, he's fiddling with his hair as soon as he started
he's
talking to
hot.
me. Oh no,
Oh, he's shy.
he won't meet my eyes. I'm just looking at his cock though.
Oh, he's just gonna lock us into
So
like
fair.
a 5-hour thing.
No,
Cause it do be 3:30 in the morning. I think it's 3:33 actually. 3:32.
something
God
along
damn
those
it.
lines. Really is the same type of establishing shot as when they do the 1s and 2, and then the big title comes up,
Nice.
the name of the area. Those birds sure do look like ants down there.
What tells you that? Is it the gallows? What kind of ceremony? Oh god, what are they doing with that rope? You have head wings, what are you doing?
There's not very deep drums in this.
No.
How about it? A bad frame rate. It's just like Hiseki. Done, man.
My man, got the armpit.
I don't know if you've been able to hear, but their Japanese name is Ancient instead of Antiqua.
Ah.
You can't tell me that's not inspired by Phantom Menace.
That is, yeah.
I guess that's not fair because Phantom Menace is inspired by Geisha,
Yeah.
but it's so silver spoon accent. Look at her wings, they're so small.
Tiny wings.
Can't wait to see like moment 2 of Xenosaga. This exact character design with the mask and everything. Be like, oh fuck. It's that bit from was it Lucifer? What's the fucking kid game?
Lucius.
Lucius, where that guy is kneeling before the devil.
Yeah, kneeling. I thought she was just vaporized.
She just
I was
no.
like, what the
She
fuck?
looked like she was getting fucking goo bananaed.
Mm-hmm.
He looks so happy.
I can't wait for him to be a fuck.
Hmm.
I can't wait for him to fuck.
Yes.
Okay. You got tinnitus?
Can't wait for him to smash and pass. Smash it. I love characters that smash and pass. Fuck and then die.
Okay. Motherfucker don't know I have shield.
Look at that shit. God, we haven't talked about how the cross in Xenogears and all that shit has to be cross as in the cross.
Yeah. Oh my god. The
Big
light.
wings. Big wings. There is a really good, like, there's a bunch of really good in the background visual gags of the cutscenes of Xenoblade 2. There's like they don't give it any attention, but there is a full like Nopon Nia Pira peeking around a door, like lined up. You ever just wear like adorned wing-based headpieces when you have head wings?
Are they functional?
Do you want to know the answer to that?
No.
She's not like Ricky is vibing.
My man.
Melly really likes Shulk. how can you fucking not play this in Japanese? Every game should be Dragon Ball Fighters. You can change every character.
I read it as Holmes.
Give a
Give a
home
home.
artifact. It's Ryan's time. He carbo loaded before this boss fight. He's just vomiting on the ground.
They're swing. I love you, dumb man.
These are some Devil May Cry enemies.
Yeah. Are they the ones that suck?
Yes. Wizard Ensha. Hey, bud.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, yeah, good 1 damage.
Yeah, figured.
Yep.
Ow.
I told you about this part when I was first playing it. Because I was like, man, they really do put you in a part where you're like, maybe I shouldn't play Shulk for a bit.
Nah. Oh god. Oh god.
Dude, I wish, because you were in casual mode, you were doing 2 damage. Oh, we missed it!
Fuck. I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna get this bitch.
I don't want to know how many tracks are in the OST of 2. They seem like about the same length if you cut out Future Connected. And then if you add Torna, it's way longer than,
Yeah.
because it's 2 games.
Yo, I did 2 damage.
Yo!
Let's go.
Yo!
Let's fucking go.
But man, Xenoblade 2 has a lot of fucking music.
Oh, fucking music?
Yeah. I guess it has less areas, too, so there's probably more music that's memorable.
Yeah.
I think most people I've seen agree that 2 has the best soundtrack, even
Oh,
after
yeah?
3,
Damn.
which is interesting to me. Because I think they're all just different. I would think 2 and 3 would have the best, like both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like, 3 might be a kind of in-between of both styles. Rex's electric guitar.
Nice.
Nice. So if this was Xenoblade 2, she would be spinning in the air at 300 miles per hour.
Oh.
Boy, launch really is launch. You really did kill the wizard High Ensha.
Yeah, I did.
The
Got a problem with that?
High wizard Ensha. Just as satisfying. Oh, nice. It's a different one now.
It is a different
so
one
move
now.
back to break, I guess.
I guess. And topple with choke, right?
Is that the most you've done so far? That can't be.
I think I did like 14,000 once.
Okay. Yo, 14,000 damage?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Not quite a million, but...
1.08 million, thank you.
Oh, sorry.
I think I've already passed that, but I just... Once you pass a million...
It's done.
Yeah. That you can end chain attacks in
Oh.
that game. Because you can do it strategically to keep earning rounds. But if you get... I think it's the 5th round, you just do a cinematic special attack with whatever character you land on last.
Cool.
And it just does a fucking... It's called a full burst chain attack.
Does the wizard High Ensha heal them? Is that a thing they can do?
I don't know.
Okay. Because, that
was
would
like
really
the first.
suck.
Yeah, that was like the first one he killed.
No, I know. I'm just like, great. Yeah.
Panties.
Who are these guys? Fucking invincible.
Elvis just comes in brandishing his weapon. I was gonna slit these bitches' throats, but looks like you got it. You just knock Elvis with the Monado. He takes like 4,000 damage.
What?
Like, wait.
Zoom.
I mean, he's just got such a small presence. You really gotta zoom in. More racism.
No, Ryan, these are some of the good ones.
They have those here?
Oh, shit.
I wonder if there's any racist person that's like, I've already met the good one. So everyone else double sucks.
Buy a
The
night.
Bio Knight order. But I can also see the future.
I love the Homs think they're a myth, and they have their own organization.
They have their own
they
myths.
think are a myth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's time.
Yeah.
I wonder if all three of these games have the same central theme, just different flavor.
Maybe.
Because 2 is definitely its own shit going on.
3 is happiness is a myth.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 3 is... I'm pretty sure if 3 was an anime, that'd be Last of Us Part 3.
Nah.
Like, that,
Pretty sure it wasn't on Nintendo Switch. Might fuck.
yeah. Yo.
Hooray!
Hooray!
No, I'm not playing this on Steam.
What?
Think the internet fucked up.
You can see the future?
What? You're a seer too, but your hair's not blue. He's shaking.
It's a recessive trait.
Fuck.
Yo, Show got that pussy quaking.
Poppin'. Man, I'm excited that I can read Kaiju number 8, chapter 82 in like 8 hours.
Nice.
Please take that off.
She can't let them see her ugly features. She doesn't have a beauty mark and huge tits.
Oh, great. Fallen spirits.
Go a little hard, Melia. Chill out. Going a little extra. And she is a fucking Devil May Cry, like, demoness villain.
Oh, yeah. You touching your sandwich?
Did you miss what happened? It looked like we spawned the camera inside Flash.
No, I saw that.
Those who enter the womb must do so alone. We kill twins.
No, but they're exiting the womb. She's one of the good ones. My man being consistent and cool.
But... This scene really, like, a lot of this bit makes Dunban feel like the main character.
Yeah.
Like the we didn't order room service.
Mm-hmm.
I want a fucking Dunban character action game.
Dirge of Dunban.
Mm-hmm.
Waganawa Dunban.
Waganawa Dunban. 500 years ago. Fucking baller. Oh, Japan representing isolationist society.
Yeah.
And all of them going like, that's bad, that's not good. That's so good.
Shulk has not spoken.
I was gonna say, the main character has not spoken in the scene, really. We flipped, now Shulk's closer to the screen.
Yes. That means no.
He nodded.
This is the protagonist now.
What
being
is
harassed?
What is going
I'm
on?
being harassed.
Gotta make sure they don't send us messages.
It's 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Gotta go to bed. Got topple. Got switch to expert mode.
Expert mode. Crown. Top. He's building. Could you tell they didn't have the artist again?
Talking about looks the same.
Yep.
Looks the same. See that art's that's the same.
It's so weird to see actual art portraits.
Yeah.
Waganawa.
Dunban.
Dunban.
Why does it like? Why is it whenever you load into the game?
That's like a logo of. That's like the Monolith Soft logo.
That is the worst it's ever been.
Maybe it's the best.
Ugh.
Waganawa.
Waga. Why didn't we name the stream that?
Waganawa.
Waganawa.
Dunban. Metroid Prime Hunters AI upscaled.
What? What?
Why don't they remake that?
That's like the Code Veronica argument.
Ooh. Maybe it'll be really important to the plot of 4, the live service game.
Get your Metroid Prime Hunters Pass for $35
Well, if I can see
every
it,
season.
you pay $35 a month to play Metroid Fusion. 1 level at a time.
Every 6 months.
Yep.
And then the service ends before you get to the 4th boss.
Can't remember what the 4th boss of Metroid Fusion is.
It's probably the jumping condom.
I think it's the water one.
The fucking
I
dragon?
think so.
Thank God you don't get to that then. Maybe that's a fucking... That is a service.
I'm pretty sure that's the 4th one. God, Metroid Fusion
The Shine
again.
Spark? Oh,
Ah,
title
this shit.
screen. It's still
I, don't get-
I
it
can't
gets-
wait.
I get less
No,
whelmed by it.
I just realized
Yep.
it's totally gonna be the last chapter title screen of Xenoblade 2
Ugh.
is gonna be the sword in the ground or some shit.
Probably. It might just be the post game.
Because they've really chilled out. Like they are not.
Not as crazy.
The one for 3 was like you could see the
God.
characters you were gonna meet out of focus in the background.
Oh,
I
it's a
thought that-
fucking Kurono Kiseki.
And I thought that was gonna be. It doesn't focus once you meet them though. And I thought that was gonna be a thing. But then it's the 5 has a really good relevant like shot, kind of like this.
Yeah.
And then 6 is just kind of weird shot of like. the
Which
snowy
chapter
area.
screen is just the close up of Mithra's feet?
That was 5, the really story important one.
Oh,
the one
awesome.
that's like this.
Good.
Because her
Good.
feet being in the center of the screen is just like the Monado being in the center of the screen.
It's just as
Mithra's
important.
feet, the beginning of the world.
I mean, every one of her toes, her toenails are a piece
really-
of glass,
they
and they have
really-
the yeah.
They really model their feet. Gotta appreciate that baller move.
Next time on Xenoblade, we look at Mithra's feet the entire stream.
Gotta download that.